All right, yeah, we good. Gonna give it a couple seconds that way everybody could file in. Yeah, whatever. Oh, and I gotta make it public so that way people could share it and everything. All right, there you go. You good now? You good?
Can you hear me?
Take a second. Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, you coming through perfect. Coming through perfect. This is gonna be fun.
Oh wait.
Huh? What was that? Oh, we lost him. Okay, you back. I can hear you good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you
Okay.
good. I just give folks a little bit of time to to hop on the live and everything. What was I gonna say? Hey, just be ready for anything. The comments is usually where it gets started. Because people have questions and everything and want to give opinions. All of my guests are not my guests. All of my followers, they're pretty well mannered as far as they don't get too out of hand. But yeah, this it's gonna be a thing. It's a lot of questions I got and curiosities. I gotta know how you feel about some things because you were pretty vocal that one
Very,
day.
very.
Yeah, so I know you feel some type of way about some things. So yeah, hold on one second. Let me make sure I send all this right stuff out. All right, everybody else will get in here when they get in here. All right, real quick. First things first. Welcome to the Detox Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. T, and today, in honor, actually, I didn't even know it was, but in honor of Pride Month, we are going to have a guest on the show as we discuss the pronouns and the adjectives, as I like to call it. And this man right here, I've known him about 10, 11 years now. I
Yep.
think, yeah, about to see it, 2010. And he's always been a straight shooter, no pun intended. He's always spoke his mind, kept it real. So I just want to welcome Markel to the show. Give him a detox welcome, everybody. Markel, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm
I,
feeling
I,
good.
I know you just you got back from Iraq, right?
Well, I went to Iraq and then UAE and then Jordan. So yeah.
Okay, man. Thank you for your service. I see you repping. You got your shirt on. Appreciate it. How you like it down there in Houston? How is it down there?
It's cool. It's hot. 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 I'm
Do
not
you,
gonna lie to you. It's hot.
so you don't miss Cali? You don't miss it?
I miss Cali like a motherfucker, but I'm not gonna lie. Can I cuss on there?
Yeah, man, what man?
Oh, okay,
Speak your
okay.
mind.
Oh, okay. I know.
Nah, feel
But
free. Say what you want to say.
it's
But
humid,
it's humid.
humid as hell out here.
Oh man, you be alright. You be alright. And you've been overseas, so you good. So the pronouns and the adjectives. Let's get into this. First off, how do you feel with the way things are going right now as far as all the additions to LGBT, all the new letters and symbols?
I think that is too much to me personally. I feel like it's too much. Like, uh, I'm trying to be politically correct, but I'm trying to be honest. I feel like it's too much. Like, number one, trying to figure out how to say this.
Don't worry about politics. I'll take care of that. I got some connections. So when it comes to politics, don't worry about it. I know you gotta, due to your position, you have to maintain a certain level. But go ahead, speak as freely as you want right now. We'll edit all that out when we post the later on.
I just feel like as a gay man, we know our position. Like we know who we are. We know what we stand for. We know that we love hard, but shut up, Markel. I just feel like I just feel like certain pronouns and certain
Labels.
there you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Certainly, I'm trying to be like careful because I don't want to offend no one, but I feel like certain labels are just not for us. Like
So go ahead, finish, and then
I
I
just
and
feel
then I
like I'm going to be real with you.
please.
I have a niece, my niece Mayana. I don't want her going into a bathroom with a man who has a penis. That's just my opinion.
I understand. I have little girls growing up in my house. I have a daughter. I don't want I don't want her walking into a bathroom and then you got a man and but oh it's okay because for the day or however long
Right.
he feels like I'm a woman today. So
Right.
I agree with you on that. For me, yeah, I
I
understand
just feel
exactly
like
what you're saying.
I feel like I'm being an asshole if I'm speaking politically correct. Like, no, I don't want my niece going into a bathroom with a man. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, I love my community. Like, honest to God, I love my community. I will die for my community. But at the end of the day, there are certain limits that I take.
No, I agree. I feel the
Yeah.
same. I understand 110%.
I
You
don't sound like
definitely
an asshole, do
nah, because
I? Okay.
if you an asshole, you know
Okay.
what that makes me. Because I'm gonna tell you straight
I
up.
don't want to sound like I don't want to sound like a jerk or anything like
Nah,
that.
nah. As a
Yeah.
and I, here's the thing. Here's why I brought you on because as a member of the LGBT community, you are definitely able to give your opinion, and it means more versus if it's coming from me, a straight guy, because it's like he don't understand. But it's like if it comes from you, people will stop and be like, "Well, shoot, if he thinks of it this way and he's a part of that, then maybe
Ex-
there's some truth to it." Because I'm gonna be honest with you, me personally, I take it as a joke right now. It's too much. Like you said, it is
I
when it
feel
was
you.
LGBT, I understood it. But now you got IAQ plus.
They take the whole alphabet.
Like what? What is
They
it like?
take the whole
I don't
alphabet.
understand. Like
Everybody, everybody
here's what
gonna hate
I'm.
me, but
No, you could listen. You could be real on the show. I'll protect you. But my thing is, okay. For example, Q question. Isn't that the
they say
same? Go ahead.
no. Let me tell you, they say it's question and queer. Now they get offended when you say queer, and they get offended when you say question. So I said, they don't know what they want to be called. Like
The- That's okay.
I'm
All
just
right.
being real. I'm just
No, no,
being real.
you
I'm
fine.
just
Okay,
being
so
real.
so
Like,
okay.
cause
How about this?
queer. Let me tell you,
Go ahead.
queer offends gay people. Queer offends gay people. Question offends gay people. But if you are gay, like if I'm talking to another gay man and I say, "What's up, queer?" He won't care. But if I'm talking to a gay man who doesn't know that I'm gay and I say, "What's up, queer?" he won't get he'll get mad, like he'll get irritated. But if he knows that I'm gay and I use the word queer, then he's okay with it.
So it's like the
But
same as girls calling each other, "What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch?" versus a man coming and be like, "What's up, bitch?" and all of a sudden it's a
they,
problem.
there you go. There you go. There you
Okay,
go.
so from let's just go down the list. So I know L's lesbian, G's gay, bisexual, transgender, Q queer, questioning that what the hell is intersex and asexual?
Okay. Intersex and asexual. Intersex is where you are, I don't want to misquote them. Basically, you like all sexes. Like you like trans, you
Isn't
like
that bi?
men. No, no, no. It's like you like listen,
I'm listening. I'm
you
nervous.
like I know it's weird. I know. You like bisexuals. I know, shut up. You like bisexuals, you like trans vest
Yeah,
you like
transgender. Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
yeah. You like trans, you like bi, you like women, you like men, you like it all. Like you
okay.
like it all. That's intersex. The other one is you only care about who cares about you. They're I'm telling you, we're weird. Like I'm being real with you. I'm being real with you. Like you love who loves you. And intersex is when you love whatever you identify as.
So
I'm
asexual. No, I hear you. I hear you. So I'm
yeah.
just so asexual. That's the one I'm stuck on. So asexual just means that I love whoever loves me.
It's like it's like fuck. It's like I can't remember the word. They have so many fucking words, but asexual. It's like asexual. Asexual. It's like asexual. Like you just love who loves you.
So it don't matter what you are, as long as you love me, fucking,
No,
I'm gonna love you too.
exactly.
Okay, all
Exactly.
right,
Exactly.
okay. Uh,
Yeah.
damn. So I'm just saying they needed a letter for that. That's I don't get it. I
Well,
don't so I don't know. It's like I said, it's too much. It's confusing.
they don't
Another
need no
thing.
letter. I feel like gay people take it too far.
Okay,
Like
so here's. Oh, I'm glad you said that because I'm gonna ask you this: non-binary, them, they. How do you feel about though that? Let's break that section down. Them, they.
you gonna be mad at me.
I'm not. But how do you feel?
If you're born a man, you're a man. If you're born a woman, you're a woman.
I'm with you. We here, Markel. See, that's why I talk to you. We here.
I will never say I'm a woman. I don't have that attribute. I don't have that gift. A woman can birth a child. I don't have that gift. I'll be damned if I say, well, today I feel like I was in my heart, I'm a woman. No, you a man. You're a man. Like, that's just how I feel. Hate me, whatever. But you're a man.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh
Okay, you
shit.
back.
Hold on.
No,
Can you
you
see
good.
me?
You good. Yeah, you're good. You back. You back. You back. Don't
Can you
worry.
hear me?
Yep, you good. I hear you. You good. I
Oh,
hear you.
okay.
That's what happened when you got Xfinity. You know, they mess with us. It's either that
But
or marking and messing with the string.
no, but I just feel like when you're
You want me to say it for you? Because I know what you're gonna say. I can
no,
say it
no,
for you.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say
Okay,
it.
all right.
I got this. I got it. I got it. But when you're born a man, you're a man. When you're born a woman, you're a woman.
So you don't believe in transgender?
Nope.
I
Hate
don't
me,
blame you.
hate me. They're gonna kill me. I know they're gonna kill me. But I'm just being honest with you.
I mean, I don't fault you for that thought. I feel the same way. And listen, I'm being 110% honest. I come from a very religious family as far as like my family is not full of clergy members. I grew up in church and all that. And one thing that my father, who is a clergy, has
Mm,
always taught me is that at the end of the day, we believe what we believe, but then we're not finna crucify and tell people like, oh, because you believe this. So hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. With that being said, we have learned to accept when people say, "Oh, I'm gay, I'm lesbian," all this. But one thing I still cannot get behind, just like you, I can't get behind the trans. it bothers me because, like
I,
you said, you can't wake up one day and just be like, you know what, today I'm a woman. Because then that translates to, okay, you feel like a woman today, so you can go into the girl's bathroom. Even though
no.
yesterday you felt like a man, but today you feel like a woman. You're a woman, so now you can go into the bathroom.
Now,
So
okay, let me. I do understand where people who are trans identify as a woman. I get them. I get that. However, you can't force me to
accept.
you can't force me to go around your path. Like I'm not gonna have my niece. I'm not gonna have my niece. I have a niece, Mayana. I'm not gonna have my niece go into a bathroom with a grown ass man. I accept you, I love you, but I don't have to adhere to that.
So how do you? So I know you heard the gym teacher that the one that got fired or suspended, I should say,
Yeah.
because he wouldn't follow the pronouns. So do you agree with his statement?
No.
So, so you feel like he should be able to call people by what they want to identify as?
I feel like you should call people what they want to identify as, but at the same time, you have to other Terrence, you're gonna hate me. I'm just gonna speak
I'm
how I
not.
feel. You gonna hate
Please,
me.
that's
You
why you
gonna hate
here to speak
Terrence.
honestly.
You gonna hate me.
Speak honest,
I'm just gonna
please.
keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. You have the ability to identify whatever you want. However, I don't have to adhere to that. I don't have to accept. Like there are people who don't accept me for being gay. I'll be like, fuck you. Like it is what it is. But it's different when you identify as gay and when you identify as a certain gender. Like you're not a woman. You're not a woman. You're not a male. I will never let a full grown ass man walk in the same bathroom as my niece. Ever.
I have a question, and feel free to say I'm not going to answer this.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, Zaya Wade.
I met her.
I
I met
just be
her.
real. Be
I met
real.
her. I met
Be
her.
real.
I met her.
Be real.
You talking about Dwayne Wade's
Uh
daughter?
huh. Yep. Yep.
Well,
Yep.
I love her. I love her. I
Okay.
met her. I met her because I met Dwayne Wade when I worked at KSFM in Sacramento. But I love her. I don't have nothing bad to say about her.
I don't. I'm
Nothing
not looking
bad.
for nothing bad. I'm not. But my
Yeah.
point here's why I asked that question, because this is something else I wanted to talk about. When
Yeah.
it comes to children, for me, it's very hard to accept when a child comes out. And when I say child, I mean kids who are under the age of 13, who have never
Right.
hit puberty, who are still virgins,
Right.
for them to come out and say, "Oh, I'm gay." And it bothers me because my thing is, how do you know? You haven't hit puberty. You've never felt the opposite sex.
But
I mean, if you
how do you
I'm
know
just
that you like women?
okay, but my thing is that if a boy when he hits puberty, he tries and then says, "You know what? I'm not into this." And then I could be like, "Okay, it makes sense. You try, you hit puberty, you know some things, and that just ain't for you." But my thing is, if you've never tried and it's just,
Have
and
you
let me put
tried
it to
a
you like,
man?
who, me? Hell no.
Okay.
I
There you
don't mean it
go.
like that, but I
There you
mean,
go.
nah, it's just
No, no, no. You said exactly what I wanted you to say. Exactly.
please
It's
break
like,
that down.
but I'm gonna break it down right to you.
Okay.
When you say to someone who is homosexual, have you tried a woman? Like if you like say me and you was talking, like, right? And you say to me, Markel, have you ever tried a woman? No, I know what I like. That's like if I was to say to you, well, Terrence, have you tried a man? How you know you don't like a man? Like it's the same not disrespect,
Oh,
but
I
it's
was
the
about to say
same.
it,
No, it's the same. I'm trying to tell you, like,
I get what you're trying to say. You know, I
yeah,
know, but my thing is that you're how old? How old are you?
33. I'm about to be 33 in July.
Okay. At what age did you first say, you know what? I don't like women.
6,
At the age of 6 years old.
6.
Not
Yeah,
16, 6?
no, 6,
Like
6,
one number.
6, nigga. I mean, ooh, my bad.
You can say I don't care. Oh damn! Listen, you just shot my whole argument. For okay, listen. At the end of the day, for me, it's hard. If this nigga said you 6 years old
6,
and you
6
about to be and you about to be 33 and you stuck that
33 in
path,
July.
you've never touched a woman day in your life.
I didn't say that.
I'm,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that, brother.
listen, that's all right. That's all right. Okay, but I said what I said to say this. If you say okay, I'm gay, but
Yeah.
you at some point you've tried a woman and you're like, you know what, that's not for me. Then I can say okay, but
I didn't try a woman. I was in love with a woman. I didn't
you know,
try her. I was in love with her, but it wasn't my forte.
I got you. You know what? Because I have a cousin, and you know what he
Yeah.
said the same thing. So you know what? I get it. We moving
Yeah.
on. We moving on. I mean, it's just hard because I'm just be real. Like I have in
Don't be
high school.
afraid to touch on it. Don't be
I'm
afraid to
not
touch
afraid to
on
touch on it, but I mean, you know, you blew my argument out the
it.
water, and I'm like, God damn. But no, I said it was just weird because, and I'm gonna be honest, in high school, I had fuck it. In high school, damn near the whole girls basketball team were lesbians in public, but in private, they was something else. Because I seen them at the homeboys' house. I knew a few of them that, so, but it was just what it came down to is that they were just doing what other people did. It was the phase. It was the cool thing. It was the phase. So that's why I have the thing like if until you hit a certain part of life, until you hit puberty, until you've tried, it's hard for me to accept like that's it. Like if you and I'm just saying just because of we know that I'm not saying when I say this, I'm not saying it to I'm saying the normal and maybe the normal socially. The normal social is for a man to be with a woman. That's the normal social, like, but in reality, we know it's different. But all I'm saying is that so if that's all you see, that's all you know, and then you try and it's like, you know what, that ain't for me, okay. But and I'm saying though, but if there's a legit lesbian on the basketball team and you kicking with her and that's your best friend, so you're always with her, and then you pick up habits just because you see her doing it, I'm gonna call bullshit. And I feel like that's what happens a lot of the time. Like a lot of people really aren't homosexual. They're friends with somebody who is, and they do the shit to be cool. That's the only issue I have with it.
But here's the thing. When did you know you liked the girls?
From day one, because I'm gonna be real, I was like 6 years old watching porn, like sneaking HBO. Like
Okay, but
I was young.
when did you know you liked the girls?
From like when I figured out what a woman was. I saw
Day
I
one.
saw the
Day one,
I
right?
saw the day one. I saw the nice ass and I said, oh, I saw the boobies. I was like, that's me.
Okay.
That was it.
Why with us? It's the same thing with us. Day one. When I first saw a guy, I was like, ooh, I love him. I like him. It's day one. We're not sick. We're not inhumane. We're not indifferent. We're the same. We're the same as you guys. Like day one. Day one.
All right. I see where you're going with this. Like,
Yeah.
like just
No,
like
I'm
I
not.
saw no,
I'm just being
I'm
real.
just no, you
Okay.
and that's fine. I'm saying
Okay.
like I saw the boobies and the ass. You saw a print, and I mean, it was you like what you like. I mean, it's nothing. I'm not saying this.
I like both. I think both is beautiful. I
So you're
like.
bi.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Okay.
love
So
both.
we're
I
gonna
love.
move you from the G to the B section. There's nothing. Listen,
I think both is beautiful to me.
I'm in. Listen, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm glad we're having this conversation, and it's just like I don't. Whatever you identify, that's your identify. As long as you still identify as a man, then we cool.
I will never be nothing less than a man.
That's and that's what it's
Ever.
about. And that's honestly what this is about. Now there is a clip I wanted to play for you, and I want to get your opinion. Matter of fact, have you heard it? The guy that was said something like, "A man could have sex with a man and not be gay." Have you heard that clip?
I haven't.
Oh man, hold on. Let me play this for you. Hold on. When you hear this, you're gonna be like, "What?" Oh no, I gotta find it. Yeah, but anyway, the breakdown of it: a man said that a man can have sex with a man and not be gay. He said that he can like the interaction with a man, but not love a man. Something stupid like that. I didn't understand. Do you agree with that statement?
Yeah.
So a man can have sex with a man and not be gay.
Yep.
Can you explain?
A man can have sex with a man and not be gay because I've had sex with a man who wasn't gay. And basically, it's like if I have if
Hold on one second. No. You're good. I was trying to close this thing out so I could try to find this video. Go ahead. What you're saying?
but what I was saying is it's the same like when I've had sex with a woman, but I'm gay.
No, you're bi. You're B.
Well, yeah. Yeah. But a man can have sex with another man and not be gay.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Just like women. My my
Oh.
my friend. She had sex with a woman, and she's completely straight, but she loved having sex with the young lady that she was having sex with.
Like one
She's
on one
not,
or
but no, 1-on-1. But she's
okay.
not gay. She's not gay at all. So yeah, it can happen.
I've never.
I sucked a man's dick and he wasn't even gay. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. I sucked his dick and he wasn't even gay.
Nah,
And we still friends.
that's the soundbite right there.
I'm just keeping it real, Terrence.
I'm not. I'm
keeping it
not mad.
real.
Listen, I'm not mad
I'm
at
just
you for
keeping
keeping it real.
Terrence,
It's
people be fake. Like I'm just keeping it real with you. Like there are a lot of guys who do the same thing. There are a lot of girls. My best friend, she had her coochie licked by a girl, and she ain't gay at all. She loved men.
so. So is it just the action, the moment?
It's
Like
just
that's
it's just the euphoria.
okay. So
The
it's
euphoria.
the pleasure and at the moment.
There,
Okay.
exactly.
The
That's all it
adrenaline.
is. People are
Oh,
scared to touch on that aspect, but I'm just keeping it real.
oh, you know what? I found it. All right. So this.
They can. My first few videos were know that straight men can have sex with men and not be gay. They can. My first few videos were about straight men having gay sex, and I'm getting activity again in comments that people don't understand that straight men can be attracted to the sex act, but not to the man. Straight men having sex with men doesn't cancel somebody's heterosexuality any more than a straight woman having sex with a woman cancels her sexuality. And it's not about bi erasure either. Please don't say that. Bisexual men are attracted to both men and women to different degrees. Straight men are not attracted to men. They're attracted to the sex with men. Could some of these men be gay or bisexual? Absolutely. But that comes over time, and that's a trajectory that only they can be in touch with to figure that out, not the therapist and not anyone else. So before you leave comments, please.
So that
I honestly agree with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I agree with that because I've met
straight men who
yeah.
like to have sex with men, but they don't not. Isn't that called down low?
No.
What's the difference?
No. Down low is when you're lying. When you're lying.
Okay, but is it a possibility that they like having sex with men because they are attracted to men and they just don't want to admit it out of fear?
I don't feel like they're down low. I feel like they're
Confused?
no, I feel like they're just doing them. Like who is to say that someone, like, no one has to answer to anybody.
Yeah, at all.
No one has to answer to anybody. So I've met men who I've went to weddings with a man that I knew he slept with a man, but I would never say that. But I mean, like, what's wrong with exploring your sexuality?
Nothing. There's here's okay. Let me say this. There's
I've slept with a
nothing.
woman and I'm gay as fuck.
But see, here's
I've
here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know what you are, and you admit and you say what you are, and you wear that proudly. My issue is the people who know, but they just hide it. Like, I don't care what you do. Just be honest about it. Just be yourself. Don't put on the facade.
But the thing is, some people are scared. Some people are scared. They're scared of
of the backlash.
They're scared of not just the backlash. They're scared of being dropped by their loved ones. They're like, I've lied for men who I've dated. I lied for them. I'm like, absolutely not. He's nowhere near that because
Not absolutely not.
no, I'm being real with you.
I know you are. I know you are.
They're scared of being dropped by their family. They're scared of being dropped by their friends. They're scared of being dropped by their counterparts. The shit is serious for them. And on top of that, they off themselves. Like, I have a friend. Well, I had a friend. He's
no longer with us. Okay.
But my thing is, like, you got to be careful with that. Like, you know what I mean? You got to be careful with that shit. So I keep it in my heart. Like, when they come out, I'm with them. If they don't come out, I'm not saying shit. Nope.
I understand because I held my cousin's secret for a long time. I think I was 15 or 16 when my mom called me in a room and was like, she told us that, my cousin, and me and my sister sitting there like, oh, y'all didn't know? Like, shit, we didn't know since we was kids. But my thing is do you feel like with all of the way society is now, with all the support, do you feel like it's easier for people to come out now? Or do you feel like it's still that same struggle, that same challenge?
I feel like it's easier. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like it's easier now. Like, people can come out now because society is more accepting to it. That's just my opinion. Like, it's more accepting to it. But I feel like gay people are becoming more bold. They're becoming more bold. They're becoming more. I'm trying to pick my words rightly. I feel like
you said enough already. You can keep going. Don't stop talking your honest talk now. You didn't already start it.
I feel like gay people are just becoming more bold. Like, I just feel like we're here, we're out. Like, that's how I feel. Like,
do you feel like, I'm gonna ask this question, and like I said, the reason I brought you on because I know you'll be honest. Do you feel like now it's being forced on people to accept? Because you said you guys are getting that, gay people are getting both. Do you feel like now it's being forced to accept? Like, we're here, this is us?
I feel like it's being forced too much.
I agree. I'm glad you said that. I agree.
I know people are gonna hate me. They're probably gonna comment you and be like, Terrence, we hate him, but Terrence, I'm just gonna be super real with you. I feel like they're just pushing it in people's faces, like, ugh.
Like back off is not necessary.
Yeah, like relax. Like
Yeah.
I feel that's just how I feel. Like I feel like people are pushing it on to people. Like they're talking about making cartoons where men kissing men. Like y'all relax. Like just I don't know.
No, I agree. What did it for me was that nowadays when let's just be honest, every show you turn on, you have the white person that's supposed to be like the looker, the sex symbol. You got the token black guy, and then you got the gay person, whether it be a couple or just a singular. It's like now it's there. And I'm like, okay, they wanna push it. All right, fine. But then what did it for me was that I saw it on a news feed that the Rugrats reboot is coming out, and the mom is
She's a
openly gay.
lesbian.
And I'm like, what? Like, come on, man! Like the kids show.
I think that is beautiful. I think that is beautiful. I
Listen,
think that is beautiful. I think that's beautiful because we need to be recognized. We need to be recognized. And the only thing I was mad about that was that they didn't have her a partner. I want her to have a partner, like a
listen,
lesbian partner.
listen. I
We need to be heard too. We need to be
Yeah,
heard.
and you guys are heard. You guys are heard. But what I'm saying is that if like you said, it's being forced in some ways. But my
I
thing
feel
is
like
that
it is being forced. I feel like it's shoving down people's throats like too much.
I agree. But here's my thing. If you're putting it in adult shows for us who have the mental capacity to understand and handle, fine. But if you're putting it in the children's shows, like come on now. Like come on. Leave the kids alone. Let the kids stay innocent because I don't want to have to explain to my 6-year-old, okay, hey, mommy or daddy, why are they kissing? It's like once they're older, fine, we can have that conversation.
Would you be okay with if she was kissing a man?
With who? I don't feel like certain scenes should be in kids shows, period. Like if you think about it, real talk, when we were growing up, like shows we watching Scooby-Doo, all that shit, you didn't have intimate moments. But it's
But
like nowadays.
but would you feel a type of way like say if uh like the Flintstones, say him and his wife kiss, would you feel a type of way?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. You might call me, you might say bullshit. I'm gonna be honest. I'd be like, why the fuck is this going on in the Flintstones? And I'm gonna tell you why. Because no, you were laughing. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Because I'm gonna be honest, like I have a fear. Now that I have a daughter, I can tell the truth. I have a fear of my daughter growing up being one of them little fast-tailed girls. Straight up. So I don't want my daughter exposed to any of that type of like intimate touching, kissing, anything like that until she becomes a certain age. Like real shit. I had my 13-year-old niece call me the other day talking about what she learned in sex ed and asked me, have I ever put my tongue in a girl's vulva?
Oh.
Exactly. Like
I would have been stuck.
Yeah, like it's too much. I can't do it. Like so for me, it's not about whether it's a man and a woman or woman to woman, man and man in a cartoon. My thing is that when it comes to children, certain things need to be left out. Like if you want to put it in adult shows, adult movies, all that stuff, fine, whatever. We have the mental capacity to understand, to deal, to accept, but I don't want to have premature conversations with kids. And that's all I'm saying. That's why I say that's why when I say it's being forced, like that's what I'm going through. If every time I turn on the show, I have to see that there is fine, whatever, I can deal with it, but I don't want to have my kids going through the same thing. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I agree with you. I agree with you because I have a niece. my niece Maya, and I have a nephew, Levi. They had this. I don't know if you know about it, but they had this thing where what was it? Was it Sesame Street? No, it wasn't Sesame Street. It was I can't remember, but basically they were gonna bring. Fuck, what was it?
That was Sesame Street. I already know what you're talking about. That was Sesame Street. Yeah,
it was Sesame Street.
It was Sesame Street.
And they were talking about bringing like homosexuality into the
to the show.
Yeah, to the show. So my niece, Mayana, she asked me, she said, boys don't kiss boys. And she doesn't
know. She's innocent. She's a baby.
She doesn't know that I'm gay. She said, Uncle, boys don't kiss boys. I said, oh, yeah. I just went on with it. But I was thinking in my head, like, God, they're forcing this on. Like,
they're babies. Like, you can't do this.
She can't comprehend that. She can't comprehend that. So I told her, I said, and gay people are gonna hate me, but I told her, I said, no, boys don't kiss boys. But I just went along with it because I don't want her to be forced. When she gets old enough, then we can have that conversation. But
exactly.
I agree with you.
It's hard. Because like I said, I don't ever want nobody to feel like I don't accept like, listen, think that, like I said, if you want to be openly gay, you want to be openly lesbian, all that, hey, fine.
And I'm the most open person. I'm the most open person you'll meet. Trust me.
I know. Listen, hold on.
I am gay. I am the gayest person you'll meet. However, I don't dismiss other people's.
I will tell you this: the first time I ever saw you, I did not like you. I didn't.
No,
because
one does.
you
no
you
one
know
does.
you
no
know,
one
but
does.
you
no one.
Okay,
does.
but I'm gonna bring you back. 2009. It was 2009 because it was my first year in college. It was 2009. I was at the new dorms. People was moving in, and I saw you outside because I was with KP, James, and all them, and I was like, "Who is that loud man?" I was like, "Who is that? Who is that loud dude over there?" You used to always rock the leggings and the UGG boots, and like you used to like. And I was like, "Yo, I can't." I said, "This dude, he's over the top. He's over the top." But here's where things change. I'll never forget. I was at Zoku. I was at Zoku Lounge with Miles, him and Allie, and you was kicking it with Allie, and you was over there, and we were all. And
girl.
I know you was talking, and I was like, "Yo, this dude is actually kind of cool." I was like, "All right." I said he went from being all over to just kind of like simmer down. I was like, I said, all right, he cool. And ever since then, like we've had a friendship. But I mean, it was like, so I get what you're saying, and but it's crazy because when you push it out there and you force it, and it's like, look, I'm here, I'm flamboyant, I'm this, I'm that. It's hard for people, and I'll speak for myself. I can't speak for everybody else. It's hard to accept. But it's like when you're like toned down and we can like cool. And it's like, I know who you are. You know who I am. We have a mutual respect and, we have our understanding. Then it's like, all right, this is a cool dude. He cool.
I think the thing with that is, I think that gay people want to be accepted so bad that sometimes they push it out. But like RuPaul said, I used to work at 102.5 KSFM in Sacramento, and I was interviewing RuPaul. He said, every lash I bat, it's because I make a statement. What he meant was, I make a statement by being who I am, when I am, at all times. Some people won't get that until later, but
they won't get it at all. But I got you. Like it's you don't have to be out to be you. Just be yourself.
There you go.
Who you are is gonna show based off of, So no, I understand. And that's why like it was just for me, it's always been like, okay, you don't have to be out there, you don't have to push it.
But the thing is, I don't try to be. It
happens.
It does. It does. But I don't. But Terrence, I really, honest to God, I don't try to be. It's like I just get dressed, go out. You know what I mean? Like say you go get in your closet, get dressed, and you just go out. Like I just get dressed and go out. I don't try to be nothing. Like I just be Markel.
You just be, yeah, you be Markel, you be comfortable. That's
Yeah,
all it is. Nah,
yeah.
listen, I get it. That makes sense, you know. So I mean, like I said, it's one of those things. That's my, you know, that's my opinion. But I don't speak for the world.
You just like my brother. My brother said the same thing. He said, just chill out. I said, I don't have to chill out, but my brother.
It's not that you had to. I'm not saying chill. I was just saying like damn. Like I don't know. Me personally, I don't like attention. So you know, it's like,
But here's the thing. I don't either. I
bruh,
don't either. No, that's the thing. That's where you get me, because I don't either. But people think I like attention. I just be myself. Honest to God, I just be me. Like I don't know. I'm a weird ass. Like I don't know. I'm weird. I'm weird. I just do what I want. Like
all right, hold on, all right, because I got another question I want to ask. So let's move to the next
yeah.
question.
All
So Pride is big. It's a month. You know, they got the parades, they got the festivals, they got the parties.
Right.
So here's my thing. Because Pride is supposed to be about you are who you are, we accept you. Regardless, it doesn't matter what you do for a living, doesn't matter. But the thing is, if you're one of us, you're one of us. You party with us, like we love you, we accept you. New York, I don't know if you heard, but my mom actually told me about this yesterday because I was telling her about the conversation. New York, the Pride Committee, as they're called, they told the openly gay police officers that if you want to march with us this year, you cannot wear your uniform. Even though for the past years they've been allowed to wear the uniform, this year you can't wear your uniform because we feel like police are violent. If it's not about what you do, it's about who you are. Why should it matter? Like,
Here's the thing. Not only New York, but in prides in San Francisco, in prides in New Orleans, in prides in Miami, they don't want police officers at any prides. So, no, I'm being real with you.
like I'm talking about like walking with them a part of it, like nothing.
No, they don't want. I look it up. I promise you, they don't want police officers at prides at all because they feel like police officers are a hate crime towards gay community. You can look it up. There are no police officers allowed at any prides in San Francisco, New Orleans, Miami. Look it up. I kid you not. So they said, in order for us to include the police officers, we want to include them, but they can't be dressed up in their uniform. That's the truth.
But I mean, I feel like that goes against everything they're supposed to stand for because it's like it's supposed to be we accept you, but
well, they're saying that police officers are killing gay people, which they're not. Just like they're saying that police officers kill black people.
Boo, be careful.
That's what I told you. I told you. I said,
police not what?
Shut up.
Police don't what?
Shut up, Marcus.
This conversation is switch. This conversation is we had to change the title of this show.
Be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
Oh, what? Police what? Police not killing who?
I don't agree, but I'm gonna be politically correct and say that police officers are not killing black people, which they are, but they feel the same thing about gay people.
Okay, well, there's a question in the comments. Sable wants to know, it's in solidarity with Stonewall riots. Is that what they were referencing as far as police are killing gays?
The Stonewall riots, that was a, how do I put this? That was, Stonewall was a stand against police brutality on homosexuals. That's what the Stonewall riots was. It's where police, like, there's this young man, he was killed, a gay young man. He was hanged on a fence. He was beaten to death, hanged on a fence, and killed. There's
By the
another young.
police?
No, it was
okay.
by two guys.
White guys? Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
another thing is Harvey Milk stood for, I don't know if you know who Harvey Milk is. Harvey Milk is a gay, well, he was a gay man who stood for homosexuals. He stood for gay people, and he was in San Francisco. Now, the thing is, just like police did not respond to African Americans who called them for help, it's the same with homosexuals. Police, if a homosexual will call, like say a homosexual was having a domestic dispute, the police would not adhere to their calling, just like with black people. It's the same thing. But
So okay, so basically what Sable is getting at, she just want to know, so are they not allowing police because they're trying to stand in solidarity with the Stonewall riots? Because she says SAC Pride didn't allow police in uniforms on the anniversary of the riots because, you know, the same thing, trying to exclude them due to the solidarity with the Stonewall. And I mean, if they're doing it in
she's right.
solidarity,
She's
yeah, okay.
right. Yeah, she's right. She's right.
So it's not about who you are. So now it's turning into a, forget that you're with us and you stand with us, but you can stand with us, just don't stand with us as a cop. Don't stand with us in uniform, but you can stand with us. That's what's being said. Don't lie, admit it. But Jordan disagrees. Jordan says if you want to show support, you shouldn't have a problem showing it without the uniform. And I already know you're gonna agree with him.
I was just about to say I agree with him 100%.
I know you do.
I agree with him 100%. 100%. Like, on God. 100%. Like, if you're gonna agree with it, and you don't have to use your uniform to agree with it. But I feel like black people attack gay people, and we're in the same.
Yep. Are you about to listen? Don't say that. Don't say that. And I'm gonna ask you this. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna ask you: do you feel like gay is the new black?
Yep.
This nigga. How, Sway? And hey, hurry up, go ahead, because I'm
because okay, let me tell you. At Sac State, one person went to the lavender. One fucking person went to the lavender graduation. The lavender graduation is the gay and lesbian graduation. It's like you have the black graduation, you have the graduation, you have your black grad or whatever. One black man went to the lavender graduation for all homosexuals. We support African Americans. We support our people, but no one supports us. No one supports us. No one supports us. Would you go to a gay graduation?
If I knew somebody that was graduating, yeah. I'm gonna be real. I don't go to nobody's graduation if I don't know who's graduating. I don't give a fuck. Them things are long. They're boring. I don't care. If I don't know nobody graduating, I'm not going. I don't care if it's a gay
Look,
graduation, black,
you
regular.
real as
No.
fuck. You
I'm
real
gonna
as
tell you
fuck.
straight up. No. If okay, I'm gonna be honest. If you were graduating and you was like, T, I'm graduating, it's the lavender one. I'll be like, okay, so what? You graduating. That's an accomplishment. I'll be there.
Right.
Go Markel, fine, everything. But it's like, if I don't know nobody, I ain't going. I don't care if it's a regular graduation.
Oh, fuck
But
with you, Tom.
I got an issue. I got an issue what you said only because this. Because for somebody who is gay,
Mhm.
I don't know that unless you tell me or unless you're flamboyant or something, unless you broadcast it.
Gay
I'll
doesn't
never
have
know.
up to it.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But black does. I don't care what day of the week it is. When we walk out the house, me or you, they see us. They know
Right.
that's a black man.
Right.
He's one of them.
Right.
But my thing is that you walking down the street, I wouldn't know what your sexual preference was. I wouldn't know how you identify anything like that unless we had that conversation or unless you broadcast it. So when people say gay is the new black, I feel like it's a very difficult thing for me to accept because listen, and just let me finish, because we get shot, we get beat, we get harassed just because they know all the time. And you know this because I'm pretty sure you have your own horror stories. But my thing is, for people to go after gay people, number one, they'd have to see them at a gay event, or they'd have to see them in their element or acting a certain way for them to even know. So when people say, oh, gay's the new black, how? Y'all, like, get it. Gay people have their own thing, but they don't go with what black people go through on the regular.
Okay. Let me
say
retract
it.
that.
Say, oh, okay,
that.
please. I was waiting.
Gay is nowhere near the new black. They used to burn us and take pictures. They took pictures. They used to hang black people and take pictures. My grandfather, when he was hung, they took a picture and they had their family. That's where the term picnic comes from.
Picnic.
Yep. There you go.
Pick a nigga.
There you go. My grandfather was hung, and they called it a picnic when he was hung. Gay is nowhere near the fucking black. Nowhere near it. I'm a black man before I'm a gay man.
Thank you.
I'm a black man. So let me clarify that.
I appreciate it.
Fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. Like, no.
Yeah, because someone told me that, and that
whoever
that
told you that, they need to be slapped across their motherfucking face.
Yeah, it burned deep in my soul, down in here, in my black soul. Let me say that.
Yeah,
it burned deep.
Because they used to take pictures of us, and they would hang us. We're already dead. Burn us. Take pictures of it. They would rape our women in front of. No, there is nowhere near gay is the new black. No, whoever said that is
stupid
as fuck. And tell them I said it. Shit, the fuck. No, that shit is not. I'm just
that made you mad. Oh, that made your blood boil.
Let me calm down. Gay is not the new black at all.
So, do you feel like now, as a gay man, do you feel like it's easier for you to have conversations? Because, like, how old were you when you finally just came out and said I'm gay?
6.
So no, at 6 years old, you didn't say it. At 6 years old, you knew it, but did you say it at the age of 6?
No, I didn't say it till I was 13, 14.
Okay, so do you feel like now it's easier to talk about? Because I'm pretty sure even though you said it, it wasn't as easy to talk about it. So for you, is it easier to talk about now with people? Like, yeah, I'm a gay man, so what? This is
yeah. Now it's easy, but I'm very, very vocal, so it's like I don't really.
I know. Extremely.
I don't really give a fuck what people think about me, so I always said it. But when I was like Probably when I had my first boyfriend, Sean McGriff. That was the first dick I sucked. That's when I didn't give a fuck. I sucked the fuck out of his dick, and after him is when I was like, yeah, I got this. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, on God, like, I'm just keeping it real. Listen, but after him, I was like, yeah, I got this shit. I got this. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Oh my God, this fool. Listen, hey, I appreciate you coming on the show today and having the conversation, because it definitely, for me, it's hard, because on my show I talk about everything, but I know trying to navigate certain subjects, I at least want to have somebody who has a familiarity with the topic on. And I knew bringing you on, it would definitely be a speak your mind event, which you have done the entire hour. Sorry, Mama. I know you probably watched this.
Oh, I hope your mother's not watching. I'm so
Oh no, my mom watches the show.
Oh,
Yeah,
tell her I'm
does
sorry.
that.
Tell
Yeah,
her
you said some things on here, but listen, I'm glad. Thank you for coming on, having a conversation. For everyone who did not catch the beginning, please go back, watch it, share it, comment, definitely give feedback. And Markel, this definitely was a pleasure. It gave me a little bit more insight to some things, but I mean, I'm glad we agree on the thing of like, neither one of us want no adult male going into the girl's bathroom talking about, identify as a woman,
right?
Yeah. So I'm glad we agree on that.
And thank you, Terrence, for hearing me out. Thank you.
Oh, definitely.
I appreciate you. For
it's like I said, I've known you about 10, 11 years now. So, I knew you. Everybody got a story. Everybody, wants to be heard. Right. And my show, I give people, take your time. Say what you want to say. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to cut you off. Right. I don't know if Facebook going to allow this to play forever, but because you probably pissed a couple people off. I don't think they're going to allow you in the gay community too much longer.
I told you I'm not politically correct.
Yeah, they're going to kick you out. Your people going to turn on you. Matter of fact, I'm going to go back and find the clips and I'm going to post them. I'll be like, oh, he gay, but he said this.
No, I'm not politically correct.
Yeah, they ain't going to like you. Listen, thank you everybody for tuning in. We come back next week. Matter of fact, next week we are going to discuss a topic that I feel needs to be talked about. Sex in relationships. Like what is there a quota? Because I'm tired of hearing men, and mostly men, say shit like, if I'm not getting it at home, that gives me the right to go out and get it somewhere else. We're gonna talk about this next week. I know some people that's coming. Matter of fact, I think I might have Jordan come on. I might have Jordan come on next week, talk about this, because he's a Rolling Stone for sure. Anyway,
I love Jordan.
Love my fans. Appreciate it. Markel, thank you so much for coming, and we'll see y'all next week.